Welcome everyone. Adam the Woo here. As the recording of this, it is Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. I'm about to get in my car. That is not my classic car alert. I have a bag packed up. I also have a backpack on, my DVC backpack. I'm going to be doing a DVC stay for the first time that I've ever stayed at Disney's Boardwalk Resort. And I'm going to go pick up my mom. She's going to go with me. And we're going to do an assortment of other things. I'm inviting you, it's just a one-night stay, to join me. Shall you? I still need to buy sunglasses. And since it's only 1:20 and can't check in till like 3 or 4, decided to pop into Animal Kingdom for a couple hours beforehand. All right, have found parking. And now walk into Animal Kingdom. So my mom is here. When was the last time you went to Animal Kingdom?
Many years ago.
It's been a while. We're gonna do
a lot of new stuff I've never seen.
You want to do the safari though, right?
Yep, that's the main thing.
The
See
safari.
the animals.
See some animals. And then after the safari, after doing a couple things, we'll head over, check into our hotel. Oh my goodness, you know, I've wanted to see this for so long, like hidden in the shrubs over here. Look at her over there. So beautiful amongst the trees. Okay, now she's making her way back over to towards the bamboo and all that. Oh, she's hiding, going into the bamboo and hiding in the bamboo. Raising her hand up high amongst the bamboo. All right, my mom, I thought my mom was right behind me, but she's made it over here to look at the ducks. She got her fill of her by the bamboo. Got her photos in. Is that an anteater? Oh, it's looking right at you, Mom. And some really good photo pass experiences when we walk in. There's my mom and I doing a little explore in there with putting the hands up. We got our binoculars up. Here's like more of kind of a normal one. Mama and I. And then here's one of her and I in front of Animal Kingdom. We've just celebrated their 25th anniversary the other day. But the Disney company in general, not just the theme parks, but the whole corporation is now 100. Okay, that swan is not listed on the placard there.
I've never seen a black and white swan.
I always like to play find the animals in the tree of life here. So I've always seen the rhino. This is the first time I've noticed this hawk or this bird here. What do you think that is? A squirrel, Mom?
Which one?
This one right here.
That's a squirrel face.
Oh, there's a deer there.
Yep. And then an eagle, and a rhinoceros, and a deer.
And then up in the tree, even farther up.
That eagle up there, and that lion.
There's a turtle head right here. From here you can see quite a few.
Oh yeah.
The scorpion right there. A bunch of squirrel. Oh, there's a flying squirrel in the middle there. And then there's a tiger head right there.
Yeah, seahorse.
You see a seahorse?
Yep, right over there.
Oh, up top there, yeah. So if you look above the ant, you'll see some more seahorses up in this corner up here. And then there's a shark. So if you look up past the seahorses, like kind of going upward, that branch is a shark. So follow that seahorse.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
See the shark head?
Yep.
I never noticed that shark before.
You see the snake?
Where's the snake?
Right there.
Snake. Oh yeah, right there. Where's he at? Where's he at? There's the rhino, and just to the side of the rhino is the snake head.
Them from overheating as well. And they can also hold their breath for up to about 5 minutes at a time, which definitely comes in handy for an animal that spends most of its time in the water. And now, though, what we can definitely see are these Nile crocodiles.
You want to jump down in there, Mom? Go swimming?
I don't think so.
Now, Nile crocodiles, they are the largest of the crocodilian species in Africa. Around those are
Little babies.
greater flamingos, and it looks like we actually have 2 sets of baby ducklings here. We've got a little bit older ones here in the back half. Front half has ones that are very only natural predators out in the wild. Unfortunately, one of their main threats is also from humans, as they face poaching for these horns that they have. It was once believed that a rhino's horns contained some kind of medicinal healing power to them, but that has since been debunked and proven false. They're actually made out of keratin. These are ostriches. Now ostriches, they are the largest bird. Now they do have wings, just like any other bird, but they actually do not use their wings to fly. Instead, they use them to help steer as they run. They can actually run up to about 40 miles per hour. Now they are the fastest animal that is on 2 legs.
It's a pretty rare bird. I'm pretty sure we only have one of them. But it's very special looking. Not a lot of people get to see them.
What's it called again?
Crested Kuo.
This is amazing.
This is a crested Kuo.
There the eyes are. Isn't that neat?
That we have here. Not a lot of people get to see it. It looks like it has eyeshadow.
Oh, this is like a good close view of a hippo. So you see his top side above the water, and his bottom side is just relaxing on that rock right there. And some zebras over there, but then also there's a meerkat right there.
And these are all different types of antelopes, and you can see just how many different shapes that antelope works.
There he is. There's the meerkat. He's looking my way down. Hello, meerkat. You might be looking at the insects. Oh, okay, now he's looking right over here. Hello.
That's what it looks like, not a real one. Hey, there we go.
Oh, there they are right there. Come back over. So this is the mom, this is the baby, and then the dad is over there.
You know, whatever you see from the top, ground up, that is how deep the root is.
So this tree is as tall as the roots are.
Yes.
And when you walk back in this area, you can borrow a bird spotting guide. Kind of tell you what all the different birds are.
Really? Adam the Woo?
How's it going? Didn't spend too long here, a couple hours, give or take. Ready to head to the hotel? And before making the commute over to the hotel, which isn't too far, I'll show these other photos we got from the PhotoPass cast member. Also this one, this little magic shot here. Pretty good. All right, pulling in, all illuminated in neon, Disney's Boardwalk. Just gotta check in right up here. All right, got the Skyliner turnaround there. That is not a Skyliner station, it's just where it goes from Riviera, does that turn, and then heads over towards Epcot. I have never parked over here, nor have I been in the front entrance of the Boardwalk before. I've walked the Boardwalk, you know, going from Studios over to Epcot, but never stayed here and never gone through the front entrance. There it is. A little parking area is a little bit of a walk from where it is. There's also parking down there. The main parking area is over that bridge. You see the bus stop offs and the Skyliner. And then here there's a little archway leading in. All right, this is for posterity. The Boardwalk. Here comes the Sunshine Flyer in behind us. Got the 3 flags out front, the US, the Florida State, and also the D for Disney. We have packed light because we're only here for one evening. Oh, there's even a Boardwalk flag here too. Take a look at that. And then over there it says to the Boardwalk down below. Heading in. We got the horses down here. Seeing is believing. Let's go see it. Let's go. Let's all go. Seeing is believing. Wonderful. Whoa, look at the size of these pillows over here. That is the biggest pillow I've ever seen. And that couch, like an oversized couch. And speaking of very unique couches, take a look at this one. And then you have the carousel right here as well, like the miniature carousel. And then up top, they are like, look, it's like almost like mermaid horses. Yeah, pretty much this whole resort is based on boardwalks. Like this is Coney Island, New York. Boardwalk and Brighton Beach Hotel. It's all about boardwalks. Down here on the ground, different umbrellas or parasols. All right, now we have occupied the room. We are now going to do I'm going to do a quick little room tour. And I just kind of start off by doing this. I will say it was pretty good walk from the lobby. There's probably got to be a closer elevator. I hope there's a closer elevator because it was a little bit of a hike from the lobby. But this is the room, and this is a deluxe studio, which means there's one bed, like a queen size bed, and the pull-out couch. So I'll have the bed, I'll have the pull-out couch, which they're pretty comfortable. Not too incredibly uncomfortable. There's like a little table here. I believe this, oh yeah, this even pulls out into a bed also. So if you take this and do that and move this out of the way, I think that pulls down into a bed. If I remember right, I've seen other hotels that are like that. So this, well, maybe not. Am I wrong?
Yeah, pull.
Okay, we don't know.
You gotta put this down first.
Maybe you have to put that down?
But how could you put would it not be very long if it was so bad? But it looks like there's something.
Oh, you know what? There's a button here. Ah, look at that. Magic.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
magic.
Oh, that would be more comfortable for you than a couch.
You think so?
That ain't. Well, unless you.
Well, it's a pull-out. That pulls out. That pulls out into a queen.
I know, but I step on one of those and you can still feel the bars.
Okay. Well, if it doesn't work out, I'll sleep over here with Dumbo later.
The thing about it is, I'm afraid you hit this thing.
Bump my head on that. I'll be all right. I'll pull this out. I think it'll be totally fine. Either way, it's a very nice room. Got some artwork here, just like you'd have at some of the different piers and the attractions and whatnot. Say goodbye to Dumbo, Timothy. That's kind of neat how that works.
It is. Sugar.
We'll have to get some cream and sugar. Did you check any of the, there's no drawers? Oh, up here, maybe.
I looked.
Ah, right there. Nope. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a few.
Yeah.
Cream and sugar. That should be good. We're only here for the one night.
That's
We got
true.
Joffrey's.
That's true.
You got some towels there. This is for like toast, microwave.
I'm not gonna be cooking
The
nothing.
mini fridge down there. And over here is the washroom area. So the sink is in a separate area from the commode and everything out there. You got the Scott brand tissue, the towels. Got a fan in the bathroom, of course H2O. Sea salt, my favorite. These are going to be obsolete at some point. I think the company is no longer restocking for Disney. So once these are gone from the resorts, there's the shower head there. All right, so we should have a pool view. So when I signed up for this, they said you'd either have a pool or a garden view. And it looks like this is going to be a pool view. Of course, I got to unlock it first to look out upon the pool view. It's kind of warm out here at the moment. There's 2 seats, a little table. It's obscured a little bit by the tree, but you see the swan and dolphin over there. And you see more of the Boardwalk villas over there. And I think this is only one of the couple of pools. I think there's a series of pools. Got a hot tub down there. That looks smaller than some of the other hot tubs I've seen at some of the other resorts, but I think there's more than one pool and one hot tub. They used to have a clown pool where it had a water slide with a clown, but I think they remodeled it. I don't think this was the clown pool. All right, there is an arcade open 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. with quite a bit of, they have arcade cards. Doesn't use quarters anymore. You got to get the arcade cards and whatnot to play the arcade. This is located right by the main pool and pretty close to the gym. And I passed by the gym. I'm gonna go in there too and just show the gym. Looks like they had quite a few machines and treadmills and whatnot, which I'm kind of excited about. And they had some good retro games in there too. They had a mixture of new games. They kind of had some throwback versions. There's also the Muscle and Bustles Health Club. And it's a pretty decent size gym. Also, just a heads up, I've been doing 8 days in a row. This morning was 8 days in a row that I've been doing the treadmill at the gym. If you want to follow along with my weight loss journey and workouts, my Instagram is AdamTheWoo That's AdamTheWoo on Instagram. I don't really bog down these videos with it, but I'll throw stories up on Instagram. And the pool is directly over there, and I gotta say, it is a really awesome looking pool. In fact, they've gotten rid of the clown. The water slide's still the same. I remember years ago when I kind of walk around here, I never stayed here, but they would have a clown head that you would kind of go through. But they have gotten rid of the clown head, and now you just basically go through Mickey and Minnie. It's like Mickey and Minnie that you kind of go through the front, almost like Runaway Railway style animation, like that Ren and Stimpy style. You go down the water slide, and of course, over the little area that you can sit out of the shade, looks just like a carousel, which is pretty awesome too, like a carousel style. And just as I left the pool area, they closed it down because there is lightning in the area. So, you know, hopefully later the storm clears and Mom and I can go down and go to the pool. Talk about hub grass. This is like an overload of hub grass right here. Ooh. They still got the 50th anniversary band. I'm surprised they haven't taken those down. That ended on April 1st, right over there. And with those storm clouds looming off on the horizon, 2 of the friendship boats are going across the waterway here over to the other resort off in the distance. That resort over there has a pool that has sand in it and a pirate ship. But this is the Boardwalk. So the Boardwalk resorts are right here along the actual Boardwalk. I believe that used to be ESPN zone down there, but no longer is ESPN. I think they're going to be changing it into something else. Thimbles and Threads, got the Boardwalk sign up there. Crest of the Wave. This says Screen Door General Store. I like the sound of that. It's kind of a clever name. Screen Door General Store, which is where you get all little snacks, goodies. They have the vintage Coca-Cola items up here, and the roof looks really great with all the old kind of newspaper type style paraphernalia with all the different hotels and advertisements, natural finish, shoe dressing finish. And as goes with all the resorts, they actually have merchandise specific to the resort you're staying at. So this is kind of a Tervis tumbler here. Here's a hat. Here's a long sleeve. I really like this ringer style one right here, Showcase of the Shore. All right, the friendship boats have just shut down. This cast member is informing other guests, and also the guests that he's talking to, so they're trying to get over to the Skyliner. The Skyliner is just right past those trees, except the Skyliner is also down. However, if you wanted to walk to Epcot and just hop into Epcot, you just go that way, around the trees, Skyliner station's there, and you go into World Showcase right by Ratatouille. Pretty dang close. All right, the rain is coming down. Boardwalk Joe's is closing up.
Might all want to get out. There's some really bad weather.
These construction guys are saying there's some really bad weather coming. Everyone is heading for the hills. And I should probably get back up to the room. Because look at this, everyone just it's like sprinting out of here. Here comes the rain again. I think that was a song, the Eurythmics. About to go down. Going. Wet. Don't think any swimming's gonna be happening tonight. That's a little disappointing. But maybe this will clear out. It's Florida. Okay, back out on the Boardwalk now. It's kind of subsided a little bit with the rain. We're kind of going back and forth between the Italian place and the seafood place, but I think we have opted for Flying Fish. And it says Flying Fish right there. Look at this chandelier right there. That's pretty interesting chandelier. It also says Boardwalk Flying Fish there. And the Abracadabar bar is right over there. This place is kind of fancy. I should say.
Hey, I recognize you.
How's it going? Okay, we put our name in and said we have a little time to walk around the Abracadabar bar and take a look. So you got the stage door. This is the front lobby here, front entrance where they greet you, and the cast members will open the door for you as you walk in. But the Abracadabar The Abracadabar bar is themed around magic. So you have like the cap up top, kind of always reminds me of what Johnny Carson would wear, like similar to that. And just like there's like a little guy with a top hat, a little metal thing, a little bunny, a little rabbit head, and pulling the rabbit out of the hat. And that kind of looks like something maybe Houdini would have tried to escape from. Oh yeah, some of the Houdini shackles and whatnot up there. I don't know if they are Houdini, but this reminds me of like the straitjacket maybe Houdini or someone like that would have worn. And of course with magic, you got cards, you got things like that. You know, obviously like every magician has like lots of cards. Trust the great Nyoka. His eyes see no lies. And of course it is a full bar. I'm a non-drinker, but yeah, if you wanted to have a alcoholic beverage in here, they have plenty of them in the Abracadabar bar. All right, heading in now. Check a look. There's a flying fish in a parade right there, and it is very fancy accommodations. I asked if they had a dress code. They said, "Oh no, like people, you know, a lot of people come from the park, so it's just a casual attire inside a fancy restaurant." I was reading some reviews, and a lot of people hail this as one of the best restaurants on Walt Disney World property. For I never really looked into it. Just the fact that we're staying here, I decided to do it. And there's quite an assortment of wine, but my mom nor myself drink alcohol, so probably will not be indulging too much in the wine menu. But man, there is a good selection of wine there. You can get it by the glass, you can get it by the bottle. These are the appetizers over here: lobster bisque, slow rolled pork belly, shrimp cocktail, mesclun, green beans, green salad. I asked about the calorie count, and they said they did not have a calorie count, but they said the entire menu falls under healthy. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I guess I don't know why that kind of made me laugh, but it was just kind of like, oh no. The whole thing, I guess they talked to the chef, and the chef said, oh, the whole menu falls under the category of healthy. So I said, I'll just figure it out. I'll punch something in that's kind of recorded. But they have enhancements you can add on to any entree. So these are the entrees: for lasso salmon, filet mignon, seafood pearl pasta, scallops, potato wrapped red snapper, organic chicken. I'm thinking about maybe getting the organic chicken and then maybe an appetizer. So I'm gonna get the organic chicken, and then I'll probably go with an appetizer of some sort, like maybe the green salad, or maybe even a shrimp cocktail. I don't know how shrimp is with calories, but definitely leaning towards the organic chicken, which Mom was telling me that organic chicken is like healthier chickens than regular chickens. Isn't that what you said organics were? Organic chickens?
Supposed to be healthy for you.
So they eat better food when they're raised, right?
No chemicals, no bad stuff. They give you better feed. I don't know.
They feed the chicken better, so that when you eat the chicken, you're eating the better chicken.
It's no chemicals.
Yeah, non-chemicalized chicken. Okay, we have gone ahead and ordered, and I'm noticing there really are flying fish above us here. And then there's a mirror looking down at the other tables. And there's a lot of wine over here as well. The fresh parsley on the butter. And there's the bread.
Oh my goodness.
So I think probably out of everything I ordered, the bread's probably going to be the worst part of it, right?
Yes.
Isn't bread like the thing you're not supposed to eat when you're trying to lose weight?
Yes. Guess what? Mama's going to eat it.
I might have one little piece. I might have one little. That does look pretty good. Maybe I can have one little piece. I've been doing good this week. I'm gonna have one. I got it.
Honey, like you said, you're paying for it, enjoy it.
Good point. And indulged in one of the slices of bread. I'm just gonna have the one. It was really good, really warm. You tell it was very, very fresh. You can kind of see down in there. I can't tell what's like in the middle of that. But it looks like almost more than like the pizzas I had. There's like more stuff in there. Can you tell what that is in there?
I don't know what he said. He told us what it was. I had no idea what it was.
You know, I want to eat the rest of the 3 of these, but I'm just trying to pace myself for the meal, so. It's pretty good though, nice and warm. Okay, the lobster bisque has arrived. Now I looked online, they said a can of lobster bisque is about 300 calories. That looks like about a can size. You think that's about a can size?
Yeah.
So if I punched in 400 calories, I would be safe with that. And I also, so this is the shrimp cocktail. This is the fanciest shrimp cocktail I think I've ever seen. I also looked at it and said, even though they didn't provide a calorie count, they said that online, I was kind of searching the web.
Those are big shrimp.
That each shrimp is about 20 calories. So that'd be 100 calories. So since they're bigger, 20 times 5 would be 100. So if I put 200 in, so let's say 400 and 200 would be 600. And then what do you think the slice of bread I just had would be? 100 calories for that one piece? Maybe?
The butter on it, I don't know.
So let's say 700. 700 for this, and one slice of bread. That's what I'm gonna put in, 700. Could be high, could be low, I don't know. So you dipped it in there. How was it when you dipped it in the bisque?
It's okay.
It's okay?
It's kind of hard to distinguish that bread because it's got so much flavor in the bread.
The bread is really good.
It is, but it's okay. I haven't really got into it yet.
This is almost the kind of place when you eat, you gotta have your pinky out. All right, now time for one of the cocktail shrimp with the sauce. It has the little lettuce and onion pieces down in there. Different garnishes, if you want to call it that. And then you also have the cocktail sauce on the side.
What is that on top of it?
Oh, what is that? Oh, I don't know. You know what? I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
I'll try and find out. I can't tell if it's like a piece of meat. What that is.
Some kind of dried fruit or something.
It is a piece of dried fruit of some sort.
Get meat cooked?
No, I don't think. I think shrimp cocktail are. I think they're cooked, but they're like boiled.
Not raw.
Well, I don't know. It tastes like regular shrimp cocktail, but they're like they've added on this little item here, whatever that is. What is that?
Shrimp, that's
Like, what's on top of that?
that's a beet.
A beet.
Yeah.
Okay. And what's the little sauce there that looks like the
cocktail sauce, yeah. What are you talking about? The sauce is the red one.
This is a beet.
Yeah.
Would you like to try one of the shrimp?
Is it good?
Yeah. It's like shrimp cocktail. Have you ever had shrimp cocktail before?
I have not. I like beets. That's a beet?
You've never had shrimp cocktail before?
I don't know if I have or not. That's not a beet.
It's not a beet. It's not a beet? What is it?
I don't know what it is. Do you just pour it on there or what?
You can pour it on or you can dip it in there. You've never had shrimp cocktail, really?
I don't know if I have or
Wow,
not.
that's a lot. Wow, you went heavy on it.
Yeah, it came out fast.
Want to know what your first thought on shrimp cocktail is? You like it? I mean, I love shrimp cocktail. You're going in for second, so. Good. All right, with adding in my 400 calories I burned on the treadmill earlier and my allotted 2,100 per day I should be using in order to stay on track with losing a little bit of weight each day, 2,100 at my weight and height. So I put 100 calories in for coffee this morning and this afternoon, which is 200 calories, 250 for shrimp cocktail, 100 for the slice of bread, 400 for the lobster bisque. Still leaves me with staying on track for the day of 1,431 calories. So if my chicken meal is under 1,400, then I'm still under the goal for the day. I don't know, I'm just kind of guesstimating, but at least I'm keeping track of it. Okay, I am really impressed with the size of the portions on this. I was thinking it was going to be
That looks good.
kind of more artistic and just smaller portions. This might be more than 1,300 calories. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
You think so because of the sauces on it?
It's potatoes too, right?
They're potatoes. Potatoes aren't too bad. So this is what we're dealing with. What's underneath the chicken? Is that another piece of chicken under here?
I don't know what it is.
It's like a chicken on top of a
breast.
chicken. That's a lot of chicken. I am gonna get a healthy amount of protein in here.
I think it's all chicken.
Okay, this is actually pretty good amount of food.
Yeah, it is.
Because I had seen some stuff online and everything was small portions, and I was expecting it to be like just a. What do you think about this?
I don't know.
Are you happy with it? Smells good. Well, I'm smelling mine.
It's red snapper. That's the fish. And what's underneath it, I have no idea.
Yeah, the server said this was the most popular item they had. Said they had it for a while, they got rid of it, and they got a lot of complaints that it was gone. So he said a lot of people come in here just for the red snapper. And I can't remember what he said was underneath it. It's like I think it said it was like an onion-based something or other. Like a creamy onion-based.
Okay, we'll see.
Looks neat.
We'll see.
I think sometimes when you eat at a fancy place, you're paying for the artistic decorativeness that they use to create some of this stuff. It looks like onions, like a stringed onion. I was really off base with the size I thought this was going to be. This is a good amount of food. All right. Organic chicken. Healthy chicken raised healthy. Oh wow. That's really good. That is really good. Alright, I'm going to go in on the potatoes now, which I already tried one. But I must say, they're really good. They kind of have like a sweet flavor to them, more than like a baked flavor. I think these are beets. I don't think they're potatoes. I think these are beets. I think that's a beet. Try one of the what you think would tell me if that's not a beet. It's a beet, right? Like a caramelized beet? Yeah.
It could be. It's a different kind of beet. I think of beets being red. I don't know if it's got a sweet taste to it.
It does have a sweet taste.
I don't know what it is.
It's not a potato.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, I was talking to the server. He said my plate, he analyzed all the ingredients and said it'd probably be 1,600 calories, which puts, I was going to put 1,400 eggs, and I put 1,600 in. So that puts me over by 169 calories today to not lose weight. So I guess you could call this a cheat day if you want. However, if you look at last week, so even this week, I'm still under 1,396 because yesterday I did pretty good. But if you look at last week, I went 5,144 calories under what I was supposed to eat even to lose weight. So I think going 169 over, I think I earned it. And a good night out at a nice place with my mom. It's worth it. All right, heading out now. Check a look at this girl with the fish there on that boardwalk. And again, flying fish. I really like the portion size on the chicken was way bigger than I was expecting. I would eat here again. I wouldn't eat here all the time because it is a little pricey. But I would eat here again, and I would definitely not get as many appetizers, and I would just get only that chicken meal. It was good. The famous flying fish sensation of the seashore. See the deer of the pier take flight. The most daring show on the boardwalk. The flying fish. Feels nice out here now. Look at the sun setting off in the distance. It's like perfect. You got the friendship boats pulling in over here. You got the sun setting down over the top of the pier. Really nice. Storm has passed. Look at that view. This really is quite the view out here. It's beautiful. We have decided, since we're so close, to just jaunt over into Epcot for a little bit. Not too long. We're not gonna go around World Showcase or into Future World or anything like that. But we're just gonna step in after the storm. The clouds opening up. The sun will be setting soon. The flowers. You got the Skyliner. You got Ratatouille off in the distance. You got a random pontoon going in between the friendship boats. You got a windsock that's not moving. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on in this frame. Where is that pontoon going? Is it just heading right into the side of the boat? Oh, it is. It's just gonna attach itself to the boat. Maybe they're gonna deboard onto the pontoon. No, it's like pushing up against the pontoon. That's the Friendship 7 right there. I don't know what that pontoon's doing. We ended up getting a pretty good seat to watch Epcot Forever. Epcot Forever was the show that started before 2020, for the closures in 2020 when kind of the whole world shut down. I think it only was around for like a month, maybe 2 months. I saw it one time. One thing I do like about Epcot Forever beforehand was when they had all the kites, and they had the kites going with like they had the like little like not ski, but the like jet skis that would like pull the kites around. They have omitted that, but the soundtrack for also, you can see some of the barges, the taco barges are left. This still have not been dismantled from Harmonious, the previous Harmonious. But a pretty good show for Epcot Forever. I really like the soundtrack. I feel more for the soundtrack for Epcot Forever than I did Harmonious. Harmonious was really like grand and spectacular visually wise, but when you like the soundtrack of it, I like Epcot Forever a whole heck of a lot more. And the grand finale, pretty freaking amazing. We had a really good seat and really great grand finale. And now the Friendship boat is going by. We're heading back to the room. There is a lot of smoke. Very smoky out here from Epcot Forever. Did you like the fireworks show?
Yeah.
It's a good grand finale.
Beautiful.
All right, we're gonna head back to the room. Call it a night. See you in the next video. The vlog is over. Bonus footage. Cannot end the video without showing some of the view over here. Nighttime view. The Friendship boats going by. It is a nice commute back to the accommodations without having to wait for the Skyliner. The Skyliner line was pretty lengthy. If we would have gone out the front of the park, it wouldn't be so bad. Would have been a little bit of a bottleneck walk-in, but man, how cool does this look at night? That looks great from this angle. The boardwalk. There's something else. The lights sparkling across the water. And now going back to the room. Come and play with us, Danny. Forever and ever and ever. Danny's not here, Mrs. Torrance.